that without the Torah, Islam wouldn't exist. That's a claim, right? Uh,
Yeah,
but
you,
like, have you ever read the Quran to even make that claim? To say like the
no,
Quran is based off of the Torah?
not fully, not fully.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should read it. If you read it, not even all of it, it's a long book. Just read the first 6 chapters. It's talking about
Yeah,
you. That's dedicated to you, Jewish and Christian people.
I mean, I'm talking about the characters in the Quran. If you have a book that appears 2,000 years after another book with the same characters, I think the average skeptic would come to the conclusion that it in some way feeds off what came before, but it takes a religious person to deny that and say, no, no, this is completely independent, but still linked. I think it's a tactic to
No,
confuse
that's a good point.
weak-minded
So
people.
it's a good point. How about this? I challenge you just to the characters, the same characters, because they're only the same in name. The stories about them are different, like the lessons and the actual like
Stories are similar.
no, no, like okay. So the prophets in the Bible do blasphemous things, but in Islam, prophets are like perfect people. They're the best example of humans.
I appreciate that they do blasphemous things because it makes them more relatable.
Yeah, but how can God pick a prophet, right? Like,
Mhm.
and this is the person God communicates with, and people are supposed to follow him, and that person worships other gods. Like, how can you believe that guy after that? You see him worship idol, and he tells you no, worship this God's the right God, like
So do you
Solomon.
have one in mind? I mean, do you have a prophet in mind? Oh, you consider Solomon a prophet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't view Solomon as a prophet, by the way.
What?
Like a prophet is not someone who communes with God after the Torah is given. After the Torah is given, a prophet is someone who's charged by God to bring Israel back to Torah observance where they begin to misbehave. What's that? It's like the terracotta soldiers right in Alabama.
No, it's Moses.
Oh, yeah, but is it Muslim Moses or Jewish Moses?
Oh, it's definitely Jewish Moses.
When I talk to Muslims, the example I give, assuming they weren't born into the religion, that if when they were looking for a religion to join, if they knew that Judaism accepted converts, right, and it was as ethical, let's say, why would you choose the newer religion instead of the older one? Because the chances of one copying the other is much greater with the newer one.